Hey people, this is from Sierra, the magazine Explore Africa's Wildlife in All Its Glory. In Africa, wild dogs, borsals, zebras, in Botswana's Linyati Wildlife Reserve. We stopped in our tracks and counted the dogs, over 20. Someone shouted. The pack sprinted through the woods at more than 30 miles an hour, snarling and howling, a blur of black and tan, sampling the space between jackalberry and sausage trees. White-tipped tails swung behind them like feather dusters. Name Dihoro, our guide sped us in the direction they were headed. His Land Cruiser grunted and groaned over tall grass and thorny scrub. We plowed through a marshy pool that swelled from the Land Cruiser's weight. Water skimmed the window frames. We were on a photo safari in the private Linyati Wildlife Reserve in Botswana, where rivers and shifting fault lines have sliced channels, carved lagoons, and cracked open grassland marshes. I came to spot elephants and lions, but it was the African wild dogs that Dihora eagerly trailed. They are highly intelligent and very social, he said, speeding past giraffes, baboons, and springbok. Fewer than 7,000 are left. It's rare to see them. So the wild dogs go faster than baboons and springbok and giraffe. Okay. Had I really traveled more than 8,000 miles to see angry dogs, I'd grown up with mongrel pooches. But the pack we just found looked programmed to kill. I realized I liked my wild animals at least to appear warm and cuddly. We saw a lone dog ahead. His colorful coat explained his Latin name, Licon pictus, or painted wolf. Snout pointing skyward, he scanned for scent. His face and chest were smeared with fresh blood. He'd probably taken down an animal and is going to gather other pack members to feed on it, Dihora whispered. He ran off, we followed. I braced for the inevitable. A pack will kill and consume its prey in minutes to prevent freeloaders like hyenas from stealing. I hoped that by the time we found the dogs, the gory stuff would be over. We can try and kill all that is native, string it up by its hind legs for all to see, but spare it howls and wildness indoors. From An Unspoken Hunger by Terry Tempest Williams. Flying fur and gnashing teeth flashed into view. A dozen dogs hunched over an impala carcass, tearing meat from its rib cage. Some of the smaller dogs were diving between the big ones, rumps waving in the air to join the feast. Off to the side, a couple of older dogs regurgitated their meals into the mouths of whining pups. I hadn't expected such cooperation among predators. Occasionally, a dog would glance into our vehicle, panting with the mania of hunger, not yet satisfied. One of them locked eyes with me. No aggression whatsoever. Once the bones were picked, the dogs quieted down, sated stomachs stretched around their contents. My own blood pressure restored, I pulled out my notebook and I had a new entry for the list of animals I care about deeply. Writes Gianella M. Garrett. So, this is showing some cuddly animals, wildlife. So if you want to help wildlife by donating, there's a website, sierraclubplanning.org. can find out information. It says, take a Sierra Club outing trip to Africa or other places, and the website sierraclub.org/national-outings. sierraclub.org/national-outings. So this is a puppy called an Ethiopian wolf pup. By remote camera, this image was captured in the Bale Mountains National Park. Bale or Bale, I don't know. It's from Ethiopia. The website ethiopiawolf.org to learn about ongoing efforts to protect species of extinction that need to be protected. It's endangered. When an Ethiopian wolf is hungry, goes looking for its principal prey, the big-headed mole rat. The canid has a number of strategies for catching the rat. It can use its long, narrow nose, nearly half the length of its head, to scoop them from their burrows, or it can enlist the help of the friendly neighborhood Galata monkeys. The clever predator hides amid herds of Galatas and unsuspecting rats, darting from burrow to burrow, and are snatched up by the wolf among the primates. In return, wolves refrain from picking off baby Galatas, which are much bigger than the rats. Ethiopian wolves are solitary hunters, and they at nightfall huddle together to sleep. On cold nights, they prepare communal beds made of dead scrub uprooted by big-headed mole rats. For all its cunning, though, the coyote-sized critter cannot outwit humans. As its rodent-rich highland habitat is reduced by subsistence farming and livestock grazing, so goes the species of wolf, one of the world's most endangered canids. Rabies outbreaks spread by domestic dogs in 2003-4 and 2008 devastated the population, and now fewer than 500 remain. Sad. Vaccination efforts may be the wolf's only hope. Written by Mikey Jane Moran. So thank you, people. My Facebook is /YosAllplay, YosAllplay. So I'll see people later. Bye. A cute little thing. Fire little thing. Fire.
Cute little thing. Cute little thing. Cute little thing.
So fucking cute. Oh my god.